guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shiana, and so for this video we're about to do some makeup tic-tac. I keep wanting to say tic-tac, and it means TikTok, but I'm wanting to do some TikTok makeup hacks, so that's what we're gonna do today. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair back and about halfway, at least, because and your girl needs to sanitize her hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and first start off with the first hack. So first I'm going to prep my skin and get that prepared, because there's gonna be the first two hacks that are gonna be before I put any foundation on. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I am kind of prepping my skin with my Makeup Revolution niacinamide and my 1% zinc. I'm not 100% sure if this is the freaking way to pronounce it, but it is what it is. This is what it looks like. Mine's a little janky, don't judge me, but it is just a liquid. See? With one of these hacks that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna train and try to educate you guys, because there is one hack that really stuck out to me, which was the powder underneath the whole primer and foundation situation. But that was like, you guys were taught the improper way, and I just want to pour some tea into y'all's cups, because y'all have to know the proper way to do this, because y'all are probably trying it out and be like, oh, this is not really turning out how I want it to, but I'm gonna pretend that it is anyway and say my skin is smooth. But really, like, if you want the utmost out of this foundation, powder under foundation hack, then y'all need to pay attention. So I'm gonna finish prepping my skin. I'm making zucchini bread for like the beginning of like my quarantine, more like social distancing days. As most of you know, I work at Ulta, at the Benefit Brow Bar, and some of you may know that Ulta has now decided to close temporarily until April 1st. So I will be at home for those days, and to kind of like kick off my quarantine social distancing, I wanted to bake zucchini bread. So that's what I'm doing like right now. So if you hear like a timer go off or my girlfriend yell at me, that's because she's telling me to come get my bread. And I've already made like one loaf. I'm currently making another loaf. So I have already prepped my skin. Woohoo, woo woo. Now it's time for primer. Okay, so the tip that I wanted to share about the whole powder foundation hack that's been going viral on TikTok, it is supposed to be done with all of your skin prep first. So your serum, your moisturizer, your face primer, and then right before you're about to apply that foundation, you apply your setting powder, your translucent setting powder. That's gonna give you that smooth base, that nice and prepped and matte kind of skin. That way your skin's still hydrated, but you still get that matte feel with your foundation or whatnot. And your primer just locks in all of your skincare as well. So if you go in and try to put powder mixed in with your skincare, you just basically dried your skin out for no reason, because your primer is gonna go right on top and like rub everything and ruin it. Also, you don't want to use a particular type of primer if you're going to do the powder underneath foundation technique. I always personally recommend doing some sort of gel base, liquid base, or like just any thin based face primer, or something that's hydrating, rather than being like a matte, a gripping, a cream, or a pore filling face primer. Because with using those, you're basically gonna dry your skin out more by adding the powder, and it's not gonna be as smooth. I will promise you that it won't be as smooth. So I do recommend doing the primer with the skincare, and then after that going in with the powder, which I'm going to kind of show you guys right now. So I have two options for face primer, which I am actually still going to use two, but these are two of like my full-on face primers. The other one I prefer to use like underneath my eye and like on my forehead, where like my areas kind of tend to be a little bit drier. So these are my personal recommendations on types of primer to start with. This is the Hydro Grip Primer from Milk Cosmetics. And then another one is the Laura Mercier. This is the Pure Canvas Perfecting Primer. So just the simple, natural, kind of original of their primers, because it's definitely just gonna kind of be that more gel liquidy base. And then another one that I'm going to use is just the Power Primer, the Pure Canvas, and I'm gonna use this underneath my eye to keep my under eyes hydrated. So I'm gonna be using my Laura Mercier primers today. So these are the two I've already described to you guys, but I'm gonna be using them together. Okay, so my skin's all nice and prepped. Putting my towel off to the side. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use my translucent powder, which is also Laura Mercier. This is the setting powder I'm gonna be using, and I'm going to be taking a fluffy kind of blush brush, and I'm just gonna pat it. My skin is tingling. I'm going to pat it all over my face. So I'm just kind of dipping my brush in here, tapping the excess off, and I'm gonna go in and start patting. So I'm using a glue stick from Walmart. It was 74 cents for a pack of 2. It's the purple one. I don't know why they didn't have the clear, so I just went with purple. I assumed they all did the same thing, so I'm still gonna assume that. So there's 2 tricks you can do. You can take your spoolie and scoop it into the actual glue stick, or you can take it and just rub it in your brows. So that's what the trick I'm gonna be doing, because it's just easier for me. But I am gonna kind of tame my brows first with my brow spoolie. Now I'm going to use my glue stick, and my brows are kind of like in the shape that I want them to be in, I would say. This one's done, this one is not, so I'll kind of get a little closer so you guys can see. This is what this hack does. It just kind of lays them down, smooths them down, and makes them like super feathered. Now mine are trimmed, so they can only be as feathered as they allow. Alright, so this is my brows, guys. I mean, they're pretty sleek. I'm using my Wet n Wild concealer for around my brow. Because you aren't here for eyeshadow tutorial, I am going to go ahead and do my eyes off camera. I just want to say I made some bomb ass zucchini bread, like bomb. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of eyeliner, and then we're gonna be done with the eyes for now. Now, with the foundation being right underneath the powder, it's gonna go on a lot smoother. It's gonna go on, like, it's gonna grab a lot easier. Like, say if your skin, like, just, you feel like your foundation just slides right off, doing this powder trick will absolutely help your foundation stick a lot better. So for foundation today, I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and this is the shade 15.5 Cinnamon. I'm going to be using some concealer. So I'm using my Juvia's Place in the shade 18 for concealer underneath my eyes. Taking my flat foundation brush, and I'm just kind of patting this into my skin. So if you're wanting like that nice, really full coverage, like highlight contour vibe, you definitely need to do this technique for your concealer. Like, it definitely has to be brighter than your face. Like, it has to be brighter in order to give like the full highlight contour vibe that you're going for. So now I'm going in with my Juvia's Place foundation stick in Benign, which is this color right here. This is my Revolution Pro 260 brush. It is dirty because I just used it yesterday. And now I'm just kind of blending my contour. The trick to this is doing your harsh contrast first and then going in and adding your blend. It makes like a world of difference for some weird reason. And then now is the last step, which is the foundation, which you pretty much dampen sponge with the foundation on my hand. And I'm just kind of lightly dabbing that because I'm gonna basically dab my foundation on top of all of this to bring it all together. And now if you're not a full coverage girl, this full coverage look ain't for you, but this is what I would do. I actually use an eyeshadow brush this time because I'm gonna need to do some serious blending. All right, now that I have my foundation set, I'm gonna kind of like carve my nose. But I like to do it really close because when I take it off, or when I like put my bronzer on, it just makes it closer. I don't know, for some reason, I just feel that way. So now I'm gonna go in with my Hello Happy and just kind of dust the rest of this powder away. The next hack is using lipstick as blush. So I'm going to go ahead and pick out a lipstick and decide I'm gonna use it for blush. Honestly, I feel like the one that I want to use is this Lorac Coral lipstick. I have not touched it in like forever, and it's like the perfect peachy lipstick. This is the color of it right here, and it's Flower Child is the color, so I'm just gonna go in. I need to spray my face with some Fix Plus. I feel like it's a little tight. Now that that's dried, going in with the lipstick. This is really pink. I don't know. Don't know if I'm gonna like it. We're gonna see how I feel about this. I'm definitely blending this out with a beauty blender. There's no way. There's no way this blush is gonna move. Well, this lipstick is gonna move. Because this lipstick is not budging as much as I thought it would. I guess it's okay. I guess it's kind of cute, but I am gonna put some powder on top of it. And then some other trick that I learned, it was putting highlighter underneath your cheekbone instead of on top of your cheekbone, like your lower cheekbone for some reason. So I'm gonna take Trophy Wife from Fenty. This really pretty yellowy highlight. I mean, I guess it's prettier, but would I pick it over normal placement of highlighter? Probably not, because I like my, like, basically my temples highlighted. Also, like I didn't mention before, but guys, this video is in collaboration with my boo thing, Courtney, Jinean. I will put all of her information for her hacks that she did for this TikTok tutorial, so you can see like what she did. So like we didn't do the same one, so you can go see which TikTok hacks she decided to do, so you can probably recreate and try some of those and add them to your routine, just as well as the ones that I'm showing you here on my channel. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back because the last trick, I don't want to do it while I still am like in the process of doing the rest of my makeup. So I will be back. All right guys, so for my last TikTok hack, I'm doing the lip balm as highlighter and like a glowiness to like your makeup type thing. So since I've already done like a little bit of highlighter, which I love underneath the cheekbone because that's just stunning, it just kind of, the light reflects it differently. I don't know if y'all can even see. I didn't put any here, I just put it here and just kind of fanned it up, which is really pretty. So for the lip balm hack, basically what you do is you take a little bit of lip balm, put it on your hand, and then you just kind of rub it in. I don't want to get any of this foundation. Okay. So you just kind of rub it in on your hand, and then you just kind of lightly pat it. I'm wondering if it's, oh, it's giving my skin like this wet look. I wonder if it looks better than the, oh yeah, you can really see it. Like my skin definitely looks like super dewy and like fresh faced. Yeah, that looks really good. Like it just really brings, like it removes the cakiness from my skin. It just kind of gives it like, oh, you have like wet, like soft, naturally highlighted skin. I'm taking a little bit more on like the side of my hand Y'all can't see that. Yeah, right there. And I'm gonna pop a little bit on top of my eyeshadow. I love this wet look. This is cute. My skin looks like wet and I love it. I love the fact that my face just looks like fresh. So I really enjoyed this little hack video. I'll probably try this little balm thing again with like less makeup on, but it was one of the hacks that I did kind of want to do like on my lid, because I do like the way my eyeshadow looks wet. I enjoy that. And the blush, the lipstick for blush was definitely a good one. I just so happened to pick the wrong lipstick, even though I was going for a really pretty peachy blush. This turned out pink, which I can live with, I'm okay with. I just would have preferred a different one. So may see me use that as a new trick too as well. But I am obsessed with my makeup, y'all. Like, this just turned out really, really cute, really fun. And y'all can see my foundation is still smooth, and it hasn't separated. It doesn't look like, you know, like a mess underneath my foundation or even on top. And I feel like this was a really good accomplishment. Like I said before, don't forget to tune in to my friend Court's video and watch her TikTok makeup hacks. I will have that link down below. If y'all have any comments, questions, or concerns, or even video ideas, comment them down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.